Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony here with you here today. Your personal rights after suffering narcissistic or psychopathic abuse. You do have personal rights. You do have protection and you do have support from a lot of resources if you have been through narcissistic or psychopathic abuse. If your parent is abusing you, you have the right to contact the authorities. There's child abuse hotlines that can listen to you and report them. There's government agencies that can provide you some relief and counseling and support. If it is that bad, you can definitely contact these resources and these entities. There's counselors at your school who can speak with you and help you provide support. I find that oftentimes, though, there's a lot of counselors who really do not want to delve into this. They're unfamiliar or uneducated in the personality disorders, and they don't really have a lot of specialties. They're more general. So we definitely recommend getting in touch with a support group in your area, if there is one, for victims of narcissistic abuse. There are often things like Al-Anon, other organizations, and you can also look at meetup.com because sometimes they'll have some support groups there. There's also a lot of videos and blogs out there as well that specialize in this. However, I think sometimes some impersonal training and counseling can be beneficial for you, and knowing that you do have rights. You do have the right to a peaceful environment where there's, not a lot of abuse, where there's not a lot of physical abuse, there's not a lot of emotional abuse, things that are hard to quantify on a scale or survey. However, if there's a lot of yelling going on, slamming of doors, throwing of items, insults being cast, judgments being cast, negative looks, these are all very much destroying you and devoiding you, divesting you of your rights to a peaceful environment. You absolutely deserve this. And sometimes it's part of the chaos that's created by the narcissist or the psychopath that makes you feel or believe worse, that you don't deserve this sort of treatment. In other words, you're so bad. What they're doing is they're projecting all their fear and inadequacy, and they're projecting all their insecurity and their inner evil. They're projecting this onto you in a form of hostility, which makes it very difficult to focus. It makes it very difficult to get in contact with your feelings, emotions, think straight. It's like being in a war zone, and it really is, because it's constant and it's chronic, and the anguish is so close that oftentimes, if it's in your household, it's hard to you can't just, up and move and get away. So it becomes chronic. It's almost like you're living with a captor. And, in these situations, you absolutely positively need to create an exit strategy. So I'm very sorry if that is you at this time and you're finding yourself in this situation. You definitely, if you're questioning yourself, yes, you need to you need to get in touch with your rights as a person, and you need to be able to make an exit strategy quickly. And sometimes, we can't do this logically. Oh, this is my husband. Oh, this is my parent. I should have the right to, live here with them. They're my family. This is who I'm married to. This is who my fiance is. But you know what? Sometimes we have learned better, and we have experienced enough information, enough situations where we now know it's time to make a move in another direction. Yes, it's hard. Especially, if we've learned this information and we had this vision of this future, this fairy tale or a dream or a goal together, and we're bringing our finances together, our emotions together to create a family. I get it, but however, living, devoid and separated from your rights to peace in your own environment is something you need to reconnect with. You absolutely positively, this is one of your rights, and you need to seek legal counsel. You need to keep documentation Utilize the resources out there at your police. Go ahead and just even start, reaching out into the community and start talking with people, either in an organized or a loosely organized manner, and just seeing what kind of resources out there. I mean, you can contact, your local police station and just say, on the non-emergency line, and contact them and say, this is what I'm experiencing, please help. You can utilize your health insurance, and you can ask your primary care physician to have an appointment, or please refer you to a social worker where you'd like to explore and have some conversations, or a psychiatrist. It can be very distressing, and you need to get in touch with your rights sooner than later. Do not procrastinate. Do not put it off. It is very humiliating to ask for help. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But if that's where we're at, then that's where we're at. You need to start, getting in touch with your needs here and taking time and doing it. There's nothing more than getting yourself into some safety and peace and harmony. So I hope this little reminder helps. Please reach out, and please, definitely leave comments if you have any questions on how to do this. But please reach out and get connected with your rights as a person, and I think this will be very empowering for you. Peace and harmony with you here today. Please share and subscribe for more great tools, videos, and discussions. Love you.